Hey, what's going on, Aquarius? Thanks for being here. Let's do a what are they thinking, feeling, doing reading. If you've been in a relationship where it's been a little unclear, especially over this retrograde, this Mercury retrograde, this might be helpful for you. We're going to pull 6 cards. I'm going to be speaking to her energy and his energy. Although I know you know your own gender, you can pick your own characters and descriptors. This will just make it easier for me to speak about it. And knowing that we all have masculine and feminine energies, so please know that time and gender may be flexible and that you're going to know your own story and whether or not something resonates. So I have already shuffled these profusely, but I'm going to get some of your energy on the deck here too. And then what we're going to do is lay out the cards. What does Aquarius need to know about her feelings and his feelings, her actions and his actions, and her thoughts, his thoughts? So we're going to go thoughts, feelings, actions, and what you have in common here. Hers, his. All right, so, wow, Aquarius, is that you? That's showing up on the top here, Queen of Swords in reverse. It could be somebody that's really in their head too much. I'm hearing you need some sleep. Maybe a good meditation. Maybe a chiropractor. I don't know. This person's looking like they might be in some knots here. But that's interesting. I'll keep all 3 of these here. Star cards showing up right underneath those and right on top of the person who looks like they're laying in bed needing to get some Z's. So I'm hearing you might be in your head too much. You might just need some rest. Sometimes, what a difference one night can make. Let's see what's on her mind right now. Okay, 5 of Wands. Okay, I heard she is worried. This is going stir crazy, is what they're showing me. They're showing me this is what stir crazy looks like for her. And I'm hearing it could be for a couple of different reasons. I'm hearing, for one, it's a new exercise thing that she's been trying to do because it's something that's happening in June. Although this says 5. May could have something especially important for her. But it's about looking her best. I'm hearing it's like, I need to look a certain way, I need to feel a certain way, but I'm also hearing for someone else, and it could be the same person, that this is actually stir crazy. On her mind, it actually looks like she might be anticipating competition of some kind. And on his mind, well, that's nice. That is the King of Pentacles showing up there. That's a very grounded energy, and I'm hearing marriage-minded. That's what they said, marriage-minded here. This could also be thinking of somebody who is strong in earth element. I'm hearing that who he's thinking about might be either like a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. So this is somebody that's really focused on what they're doing too. He's really focused on his coins. He's like not getting up from that chair there, but he's got all this fertile stuff going on here. He might be a gardener, he might be a businessman, he might be a consultant, he might be a banker, but whatever it is he's doing, he's very focused on it, and it looks like it's going well, and it's making him feel really good. I'm hearing it could be you too, though. They're saying that this is a shared energy, and so you might both be in your head. See what she's feeling. Okay, so here's another 5. Wow. So we got 5 and 5 here for her, which is sometimes uncomfortable. That's a lot of changes. That's like being on an emotional roller coaster or a cartwheel too. And this is somebody that's feeling kind of left out in the cold, is what I'm hearing. Or it might just still be cold where she's living. I'm seeing like somebody like I don't know why I'm seeing this, but it's like she's looking like this is the weather where she is, and she's looking like where he is, and it's like it's sunny and it's nice and things are growing, and like here they're all bundled up and like, ugh, I don't like this weather. But I'm hearing it's like I'm ready for change is what I'm hearing here, and not chump change. This is somebody that feels like the change isn't right, and I'm actually hearing that something that's going on here with this, they're saying with this queen, okay, so I'm hearing he's really into her, and that if this is his queen here, you know, he's kind of like, there's a couple things going on here. Either he thinks that she might have a lot of competition around her in one situation, and that's why he's focused the other direction. But I'm also hearing that she might be cut off because of something that's going around her. I'm hearing it's like ring around the rosy, and that it's literally like a revolving door is what they're saying. It's like just too many things going around, and that it's like an emotionally barren situation. I'm hearing that the payoff isn't there that she was looking for, and energetically that could also just be feeling like he's not paying attention, because here he's not moving, he's focused on something, but it's like there's love that wants to be offered. I feel like his intention is to send the love, but I hear it's like it's being misinterpreted somewhere. It looks like here somebody's not understanding it. Are you not talking? Or is it that this isn't expressive enough? Because this is not very compatible energy for conversation, really. Like, this is somebody who's very focused on what they're doing and maybe only focused on that. And then this is somebody that's just got a lot of passing energy whipping around them. And so this looks like a lot of text messages or thoughts that are happening and not going anywhere here. All right. So what is she doing? I hear she's turning her back on a work situation. And I hear that there is a third party involved in the work situation that might have precipitated the reason why. That's interesting. So what I'm hearing about here is that some of the changes that are going on with her have to do with whatever this work situation is. That I'm hearing that it wasn't all the friends. It's like that it was a couple of people that made an issue, but that it wasn't everybody, but that literally it's been consuming most of whatever her mental inventory is. And they just keep showing me, like, it looks like somebody's spinning around and around and around, like almost like in a chair, like spinning around like how a kid would spin in a chair and spin their feet out. And I'm just hearing, it's like, I'm dizzy. I can't keep up with this anymore. And I hear that part of what is frustrating her is a need to change a work situation, and that she is not sure what to do. It's like it's a cut off feeling is what I'm hearing. It just says cut off. All right, what he's doing. 4 of Pentacles reversed. I'm hearing that this has a lot to do with whatever is finally going right here. This guy has something on his mind, and he's focused on it. Here, what I see him doing, if you look at it this way, this is somebody holding onto their coin and stepping on their coin, and their coin is on their mind. All they're doing is building their stability and maybe being a little precious about it. When they're holding on this way, sometimes it's either that they lost their stability, but in this situation, it looks more like it's finally the turn for the better. But what it looks like here, to me, is that some of the energy that's moving and making her feel a little crazy might actually be what turned the energy on his side. And there's another 5. That's exactly what I think is happening. 3 5s in a reading like this have a lot to do with things changing, and sometimes rapidly. There's a lot of indication on whatever is going on in May. The month May, I just keep hearing May. We got 5, 5, 5 here. And I'm also hearing it has something to do with some of those people that were in the way. This kind of looks like people were playing games. Like, I mean, I don't know what kind of games they're playing, but there's people peacocking here. There's like 5 people swinging bats at each other. You know, they could just be sparring or maybe literally playing some kind of game or sport. But then we have this other 5 where it's literally 2 people outside in the cold. And then we have these 3 people in this 5 where 2 just look like they got their asses kicked. And then there's this person that's like the victor, and I don't know about that look on his face. He's kind of smug, like, yeah, I got you. But he's holding these 2 pieces of silver, these two swords, and I'm hearing that somebody is just ready to make a big change. It's like whatever their cooperation was here, whatever they were holding on to or waiting for, might not have happened the way they were wanting it, but I hear it's like, I want this here. And I would be careful with this energy here in the center, because although I can see this going some really good ways, I can see this happening where this person is defending what they know is true and maybe protecting a relationship and guarding it rather vehemently. But I can also see it being confrontational and rude. So let's just get a little bit more clarification on this, because if somebody is feeling desperate and left out in the cold and like they just aren't getting the cooperation that they want, it might not be the best time to have a conversation feeling cut off like that. So let's see what the romance angels say. Okay, so for her, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. I'm hearing that she is frustrated because she wants to go, and whatever this situation was where she had some partnership, looks like there's a partnership. There's, 3 people working together there. Isn't really working out anymore. And I'm hearing it might just be the natural turn of events, but somebody's feeling brave. And I'm hearing May's going to be like, somebody's going to feel really brave about it, but that whatever it is that's been distracting was worth waiting for. They're saying divine timing is at work in your love life. Let's see what's going on for him. For him, engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Okay, so here's the other thing about 5s. Notice there's like 5 fingers on each hand. 5 a lot of times has to do with the body for me. You get your head, your arms, your legs, and you get your 2 hands. And I'm seeing somebody who might have been focusing on building stability in that coin in their hand that could very well be a ring that they want to present. And what it might look like when you've been saving and trying to turn your world upright. Let's see what the Sibilas tell us about this kicking ass energy, because like I said, this could go a couple of different ways. Sometimes that is a very protective, like, yeah, those are mine and you don't get it energy, and other times it's just like, do we want to be around this person, or is that a conversation we really want to have because somebody's about to get their butt kicked. All right, let's see what the Sibilas say. We've got, here it's that one. Okay. All right. Okay, Lenemica. So somebody is an enemy. I'm hearing some of this might also just be the mask coming off about who was lurking around the friend. La amica. And then we've got the Gran Consolazione. Okay, this is going to be a big relief. I'm hearing this conversation might actually just kind of kick ass if it happens right. Because what I'm seeing here is, it's like, all right, these could be two different people here. There's like the nemesis, okay, the enemy, and then we've got like the friend here. But I'm also hearing that, like, so this guy is going to be relieved about what actually happens. And I'm hearing that a conversation can actually help clear up the air about what was going on and who the friend and who the enemy is. But I'm also hearing that it might not even be about that. But if there is a competitive situation, I hear it's going to be pretty clear who the one is that ends up getting their butt kicked and who the butt kicker is. But in another situation here too, I'm hearing this might not even be like about an enemy, although sometimes she can be. I'm seeing the friend here. It's like the mask that comes off of the friend, where somebody's going to be relieved about what they hear. So, all right, you're going to know if that's for you or not. I'm going to wish you good luck with that one there, Aquarius. Let me know if it resonated or not. And if you'd like for me to take a look with just your energy, hit me up at artoflove.me, okay? Take care, and we'll catch you again soon. We're back for another one.